This picture, yeah, for me it means the beginning of my story with Prema Racing last year in Abu Dhabi during the first test. So it feels like if it was yesterday, but oh yeah, already almost 1 year ago. So season went really quickly.
It was the first time we meet and we start to work together. And just before the Barcelona test, just before everything started, so yeah, good memories.
So this is my lovely teammate, beginning of our love story. So yeah, it was the first time we did media stuff together, and we started to get to know each other. So yeah, it was a cool day.
This is the picture of the GP2 drivers.
With all my classmates.
The GP2 championship, of course, is a high-level championship with a lot of good drivers.
You can never rest. You always need to keep pushing, keep fighting, because otherwise someone else is gonna take your place. First race, started on pole and leading in turn 1. So yeah, that was a good moment, you know, all the time, especially because it was a big challenge for us to start the season, first season for Prema, so many things to work on during the winter.
There was no fantastic memory for me this race. I crashed in the last lap. Everything was new for me. Yeah, we did the test, but race is race.
Monaco, the most disappointing weekend of the season for us.
To drive in Monte Carlo was always my dream from when I was a kid, so it was special to come there with the GP2 car, really fast car.
In free practice on the first lap, I think I went on pole by almost a second, and then after next corner I put it in the wall in turn 1, so yeah. For me it was a shame because I really wanted to do well, and finally it wasn't so good.
This is the first victory in Baku. I didn't expect to arrive there and do the pole position and win the first race. So you can see also from the team, they were really happy. It was also the first victory for Prema. I knew in race 2 with the reverse grid, really hard to be back in the podium. And then in one moment from P10 I was P2, but then I had a good opportunity in the last lap with Pierre. And yeah, when I was P1, I just cry, and I will never forget this moment, and I will never forget Baku actually.
This is a tough moment. Red Bull Ring was leading the race, and yeah, it was before I got my first victory, so was really pushing very hard. Started to rain, so it was really difficult conditions, and I went out and got stuck in the gravel. So probably the worst feeling of the season, and yeah, I felt very sad for the team and for myself. After Baku, maybe every people say Giovinazzi was just fast in Baku, and he will be not in the top of the result in the other race. So, and then here we came, and in free practice we were already P1, and qualifying P2 was special for me and for the team to show to the other one. We were really fast, and then we could fight for the championship. This is better. First victory in Silverstone. It meant a lot because it's been such an emotional weekend. Road car crash on the way to the track on Friday, where my mother was stuck at the hospital. And then after fastest in free practice, second in quali, and to win race 1 with all that emotions in one weekend was unbelievable. And I think was probably a kind of turning point on our season. So
here was Budapest.
Yeah, there I don't know why this weekend was honestly was unbelievable. Budapest is a track I love, very technical, and the car was great.
It was a fantastic race for Prema. It was a second double for them. We did in the Silverstone, we did again in Budapest.
Actually, it was quite a difficult race because Antonio was really fast as well, and was put a lot of pressure all the race, so could not do any mistake.
He deserved to win this race. He was really fast from free practice, and especially from qualifying, where he actually destroyed me. Spa, where I took my second pole of the year in the last lap. Special moment, especially to beat Pierre, king of pole position.
yeah, for me it was fantastic to be able to win there. Such a good feeling, and again Helmut came at the podium. When you are in Red Bull, you need to perform at your best. Of course it's difficult, and I just try to focus on myself, do my best. Yeah, Monza for me was fantastic weekend in terms of performance, like fastest in free practice, fastest in quali, so another pole. And then after the race again was fantastic until that safety car.
The best victory of the season for me, because from P1 to P1 in Monza, in front of all people, all Italian people, my family as well. Yeah, I will never forget that moment.
Picture with all the team when we won the team championships.
We were in Sepang.
Honestly, it's unbelievable to see what we have achieved as a team in 1 year, like first season in GP2. Such a difficult series. To get the title for the team, it's best way to thank them for all they have done for us this season. So yeah, grazie mille Prema.
Stop. Okay, pause. Cut.